Hello and welcome again to this XtremeRPM starting grid, program number 5. As always, with you is XRPM, and this program is brought to you by Trespasser. You have to be very quick on this one because we have a couple of things to talk about. Starting from GT1 preview. Won't be a preview. The preview will be next week after the test race. Almost didn't say that, which would be a problem. But then again, we're going to do a couple of going through a couple of things on the GT1. We're going to talk about Extreme Formula, the race that has passed, and the race that will happen next Sunday. Not this one, the next one. And then we're going to talk about the new challenge that XtremeRPM has launched, the Hill Climb Championship. Then his minis, nations, and Richard Burns. Even though Richard Burns I can talk now, it's just to say the Rally Boys will be on Portugal, Rally of Portugal. So you guys can see that happening this week. But without further ado, we have to talk about F1. F1 has been on a high actually. This past Sunday, not this one, the other one. 15 days from this Sunday that's coming. The race of Melbourne. First round of the Championship Extreme Formula, and on the qualify, Vladimir Mirelli won by 40 tenths of a second. So very tough qualify. Then was Nuno Pinto in second. Then was Ricardo Ferreira. AJ was fourth. Fifth was Juan Fran. As for the race, as you're gonna see on the highlights that we done, because we didn't do. Unfortunately, we didn't do broadcast from the first race. Technical problems, not having a computer to be able to do. AJ won from AJ Racing 1, and then was Grauer Catalin second from AJ Racing 2. Great start for the two teams from AJ. Ricardo Ferreira was third by Lusitania MSR. Markel was fourth by AJ Racing, so great start for AJ Racing. Two drivers on the top 5. Clem Gonçalves was fifth, completely top 5 Project XTR. Portuguese team with a Portuguese driver, having to fight his way around a couple of times and going to kiss a wall 1 or 2 times. 6th was Mario Popescu, Juan Fran was 7th, Costas was 8th, Marco Kusevic was 9th, and Hugo Silva finished the top 10. Juan Fran, Costas and Marco, all of them from Storm Team Racing, so 7, 8 and 9 for Storm Team Racing. So great result for Storm Team Racing, having their 3 drivers on the top 10. Nothing to be ashamed of, actually. On the driver standings, we have AJ Racing, won the race, so 25 points. Grauer Catalin is second, 20 points. Ricardo Ferreira is third with 16. Maciel is fourth with 13. And top 5, finishing the top 5, is Felipe Gonçalves with 11 points. As for the teams, AJ is leading with 38. AJ Racing 2 is second with 20 points. Storm Team Racing, as I said, great result for them. 3 drivers on the top 10 and two best points. So make a point for the teams. Sorry. So 17 points for Storm Team Racing, and then there's Lusitania MSR with 16. 1 point from Hugo, from David Rick, sorry, and 1 point from Ricardo Ferreira, and there you go. Marius GP is 6th with 10. Lusitania MSR Junior, sorry, is 7th, 8th is All Boys NF Motorsport, and they are the last team to make a point on this race. So there you go, F1 Extreme Formula is done. In terms of the last race, next race will be on Malaysia, so 1 week after the actual Grand Prix of Malaysia, which is this Sunday. So next Sunday after this one, we're gonna have the race for the Extreme Formula 2014 from Trustmaster and XtremeRPM. As always, the Malaysian Grand Prix will have a couple of travel spots, to be honest. Many people don't like that circuit. I don't dislike it. It's not my favorite one, but then again, I don't dislike it. Weather will be 60% chance of rain, so quite high, to be brutally honest. The rain could appear on the second race of the championship. The first didn't appear, but on the second it can appear. So looking forward for this championship from the second round of the championship. Seeing that well and not being annoying. As for GT1, a couple of skins were presented already. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skins already. 8 teams with skins. But I have to talk about teams, and the team with number 5 and the first to be signed up was Project XTR, Felipe Gonçalves and Pedro Gomes, the Portuguese team with the Mercedes SLS. Number 5 on the door will try to fight for the win on this championship. Project CR2, the same team, Daniel Gaspar and Ricardo Corazzari, and then Luis Nieto as a reserve. Lamborghini Gallardo, number 6, LSR, first one, Hilário Souza and Ricardo Ferreira, with the Ferrari 458 Italia, number 7 at the door. Hall Brothers Racing, Lenny Hall and Brian Hall, the brothers Halls, will be present with an Audi R8, number 44. Pintcoy Motorsport with Placido Coimbra and Vitor Pina with a Ferrari 458, another Portuguese team, with the number 98 at the door, will be present as well. PT Motorsport with Ricardo Teixeira and Ricardo Gama, Ferrari 458 again, 21 number of door. Lusitanium SR Pro, Nuno Pinto and David Rego with a Ford GT, number 23 in the door, will be in this championship. 2, Club AV, Emerson Silva and Marcon de Oliveira, I think it's a Brazilian team. So with a McLaren MP4-12C, 58 at the door. Team from Portugal and Açores Competições, Milton Mota and Filipe Tavares, with an alternative driver, Pedro Pimentel, with an Audi R8, number 18 at the door. Ask VBNS team, which is quite a name actually. David Stukovic, I think it's how it's pronounced, and Nemanja Pavlovic, I don't know, from Endurance. Ferrari 458 Italia, number is to be announced. Team Lemac, French team with Legend and Joris, with an Audi R8, number 26 in the door, and Team Lemac 2 with Carimon and Azuri. I would suggest you use your real names, don't use nicknames, otherwise makes my job a lot harder. Audi R8 69 at the door, and the Lemac one will be the 26 number at the door. Project Racing Motorsport, another project that never starts and never ends. Andrea Andalore and Vittorino Savastano, Italian team, we're pretty much that. Porsche 911 997 GT3R, that's a big name for a car. It you only need the 997 GT3. But then again, they put the 911 too. Number 36, and the last team to be registered at the moment. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 teams. We're still hoping for more cars, more teams. Remember that this championship is endurance kind of thing. It's 80 minutes race, so you need 2 drivers, and you need to do swap driver. So you need to concentrate and do that correctly. Otherwise, you're gonna be kind of penalized. So you have to be really on top of your game. And then again, you have to, being with 2 guys, always had that point of not knowing who is the fastest from you two, and have to work out like endurance pretty much, but only with GTs, having to work out who will do who will do what. Sorry, not who. My English there being mad. Hill climb event. I'm doing this quite fast because I have to really do this fast. Otherwise, this program will be like 100 minutes long, and we cannot do that. So, hill climb event. Hill climb event will be the new challenge from XtremeRPM. Won't be everyone for himself and faith in God. No, it won't be like that. It will be on one event and one day and one determined hour. You're going to be at the server with me and Larry Souza, which will be the admins and responsible for the championship. We'll call you by number and by class. So the numbers are given to you by the organization, and they are given to you by class and by number, by way you went through. I mean, the way you resisted. If you resisted before, Ricardo gonna stick with number 1 and Ricardo with number 2. It's not the way, it's when you resisted. But then again, it's pretty much the same thing. As I was saying, the event will be on 1 day, 1 hour, 1 server. All you guys will be there. You're gonna have 2 hours to train before the event. Some stages are pretty long, especially the first one, and the last one will be 2 long stages. The middle stages won't be that long, but then again, will be quite hard to remember all the corners in this event. Will be good. The fights will be in every single class, and we are hoping for a good event. You can join in. You just go to the forum and click on Hill Climb Rally event and visit. Choose a car. At the moment we have 5 WRCs, 5 R5s, 1 S2000 and 1 R4. We are looking forward for the S2000 and R4 classes to be pretty much completed, as well as the WRC and RRC. I know by experience coming from Raleigh that everyone wants the WRC cars because they think they have enough skill to drive a WRC car. Let me tell you, you don't. Pretty much no one does. You need to train a lot, and I know that most of the guys don't have time to train. So if you want a good car to drive, go to the lower classes and not go to the WRC, because WRCs require a lot of training and a lot of knowing the car. But without this, we didn't have a championship. So if you want WRC, go there. It will be broadcast if you can find the team to commentate in English, preferably. We'll see if Ben will be up to the challenge commentating alone, but I'm not sure if he will. So if we don't have broadcast, we'll have highlights, that's for sure. But we have to do now the minis, and minis it is. Third round was Autódromo de Mores. Round third, and Rudy Coupen won the qualify. So not running away from other rounds. Frank Blackendal was second. AJ was third. First time I see AJ in this championship. Juan Van Duren was fourth. Philip Branco was fifth. Nicola Simic was sixth. Richie Brooks was seventh. Nuno Gonçalves at eighth. Maciel was ninth, and Jovica Ludokovic. Almost didn't say his name. I know the guy, and I almost didn't know how to say his name. I know his last one, but the first one is really hard to say. 10th. So the difference between first and second was 114 tenths. As for the race, Frank Blackendal won, coming from second. Rudy Coupen lost one position, was second. AJ was third. Philip Branco was fourth. Juan Van Der Rid was fifth. Maciel was sixth. Nicola Simic was seventh. Richie Brooks was eighth. Gonçalves was ninth, with one more lap than the others. And Jokovic, it's really hard to say. Dudokovic was 10th and last on his race. As for race 2, grid inverted, flank back and Blackendal won. Rudy Coupen was second again. AJ Yates was third. Philip Branco was fourth. Maciel was fifth. Lavender was sixth. Richard Brooks was seventh. Dudokovic was eighth, and Nicola Simic was ninth. Are you sure this is not copied from first race? It's all pretty much the same results. No matter. As for the championship, Frank Blackendal is set to big victory, or maybe not. Frank Blackendal is first with 131 points. Rudy Coupen is second with 126, minus 5 points. Almost not doing math correctly. Juan Van Duren is third with 78. Philip Branco is fourth with 63, so these guys can fight for the third position. Rodi Nienkamper is fifth with 59. Simic is sixth with 47. Dudokovic 43. AJ Yates 32. Maciel 21. Richard Brooks completed top 10 17. So a couple of fights still can be fight between 10th and I would say 8th, and then 8th and 5th, and then 4th and 3rd, and then 2nd and 1st. Everything is open on this championship. As for nations, we are still waiting for sign-ups. We have a couple of nations, or one nation. The championship is paid now, so you guys can sign up freely, and you still have the possibility of winning a headset. So yeah, it's a win-win for everyone. As for the team that is signed up already, is the teams that are signed up already is Team Brazil with Yuri Pascope, Mauricio Arias, Cristiano Bohesef, that's not Brazilian, the last name at least, João Gabriel as the third driver, Team Wales, Simru, so Gavin Thomas, Ron Square and Gavin Thomas will be racing on Team Wales. There you go, 2 teams already resisted, and we are hoping for more. So we have 5 drivers at the moment. We are hoping for at least 15 drivers and 10 nations at least. Hoping you guys can complete the sign-ups on nations. And that's it, Thomas, for this XtremeRPM starting grid, program number 5. But I have to go, and I have to finish this thing. So, from Rick's Raum and XtremeRPM TV, it's all. See you soon on Sunday for the race of Extreme Formula. and then we'll see you at 6 hours of, yeah, you don't know, you have to go to the forum. 6 hours of Silverstone for the Endurance Championship and then the GG1. So I hope to see you soon.